Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ellie, and this is my 2 months, 1 week testosterone update. I've been on a very low dose, which is why no voice drops. Um, yeah, I've been doing a quarter of a full dose. I haven't even done that continuously for the past 2 months. I have ramped up to that, so you probably won't see the changes that you normally would see with 2 months because it's going super slow. So there's a boat on the river making that noise. Yeah. So yeah, where was I going with that? So changes are happening super slow with me on purpose. I am non-binary. I'm not looking for all the changes that people are looking for when they go on T full dose. And I'm a little bit older. I'm 31. I just had my birthday last week, so uh, this is a different transition than the most common one, I guess. I don't consider myself male. I don't really consider myself female. Whatever. It's just not your classic trans FDM narrative. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just not. So get that out of the way. Anyways, yeah. So changes. Haven't had much, but I am going to speak about some stuff that I haven't spoken about at all. Number one is my period. So if y'all don't want to hear about that, just skip this beat. Okay, so I've been getting my periods pretty regularly, schedule-wise. I've been getting them when I'm supposed to get them, which is pretty much on the 20th of every month. And I normally get a very light period. Like it normally lasts about a day and a half, 2 days, or 2 days and a break, and then another half day somewhere during the week. Um, I've always had very light bleeding, and I don't know why. Ever since I started testosterone, I've been having like normal bleeding periods. Like I've had more bleeding, not more cramps or more PMS or anything of that sort, but just more bleeding, more pronounced. I don't know. I don't measure it by any way. I don't know anybody who does, but it just felt like it was more. Um, I don't know if I am outside of the female range with my T levels, because when I took the test before I started testosterone, I was on the low side of that. So I might just still be on the normal range. Actually, this might be this might be an issue fixed by testosterone that I didn't even mean to fix. Okay, disclaimer, I don't give two shits about having a period or not. Having one doesn't matter to me. I don't suffer from it. I'm not dysphoric about it. Okay, but it doesn't disappear on a quarter dose. So if you guys are interested in that, you should know. I don't know, maybe it's different for everyone, but for me, if I wanted my period stopping, I would have to surpass what I'm doing right now. So anyways, yeah, bottom growth. It's not a big deal. I mean, it hasn't ballooned, but it is growing slightly. Um, I, I I am so uncomfortable talking about my junk. Okay, I do have some bottom dysphoria. It's not one of the reasons that I went on T, but I am not dissatisfied with the changes. I think somewhere when I was younger, along the road, when I was reading some material about intersex and ambiguous genitalia, that I kind of felt like if it was my deal, like if that was my body at birth, that I would be more right or something of the sort. I don't really want to get into that, and I don't want to insult any intersex people who had to deal with like ambiguous genitalia and didn't wish for it, and had to suffer a lot because they had that or anything. I don't mean to disrespect what intersex people are going through, but for me, ever since I realized that that sort of thing existed, I had always had like a sort of slight wish that that had been the case with me. But anyways, long story short, what I'm trying to say is if testosterone makes my junk, for lack of a better word, slightly more ambiguous, then I'm good with that. I am good. That makes me feel a little bit better. Um, yeah, hair. I've been growing hair all over me. Yeah, it's coming in finally. On my arms and legs. Let's see if you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see anything changing. This is my leg. Yeah, I'm getting thigh hair. I never used to have any thigh hair. Not that this is a lot, but like, yeah, maybe you can't see the changes at all after all. Anyways, I've been getting upper lip hair, maybe a little bit around here, which is just fucking weird. There's another one of those boats. By the way, this is my gym. Like, this is where I train. I train right over there on that side of the bridge, and there's another spot where I just hang my aerial stuff and I climb it. Yeah, this is my gym. My life is awesome. Yeah, so I've been seeing a little bit of hair growth on my tummy and on my legs, and it doesn't bother me much, but it is a thing that you have to process. Like, I guess every teenage boy goes through this, where they used to be like super smooth, and I don't know, whatever your body perception is when you're a child and you're basically sexless body wise, and then you start to have body hair. So I am getting used to it. um, I don't like the facial hair and I intend to remove it, but it's just because I don't like facial hair whatsoever. Like, if I don't like men who have facial hair, I don't find it attractive. um, I have to say, I feel like I am more bold or courageous, for lack of a better word. I don't know. Like, I have an easier time doing and saying what I want to do and say, which is very different from the experience that I've had for the prior 30 years of my life. So that's different. I like it. It's a positive change. Maybe it doesn't have so much to do with testosterone as much as it has to do with doing something that you were wishing for a long time, and that is a major change in your life. Maybe that's that. Yeah. Uh, Still eating more, sleeping more, um, growing stronger, I guess you could say, and the acne is gone. Like, look, like that stuff is like, ha, I know, right? That's great. It just went away. I guess my skin is awesome. I am so sorry for anybody out there who has really severe acne. I'm sorry. I've had it for like a month and it was harsh. So, like, support you guys. Okay, that's basically all I had to say. I just really wanted to have a record in my voice and to put something out there again, and show you guys my awesome gym, and and that's that. So have a good one.